It's a brand new day. Let's start it off with positive energy.
Yeah, I needed you today, girl. Hey everybody, welcome back to my world where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. And today we are taking a look at the kind of newer version, the redo of the Rise and Relax Barbie Self-Care. I think that the previous version of this doll was just called Relax With Me Barbie, but we had to add, self-care, and apparently it's about waking up. I don't know, but I really, really loved the concept behind this. This doll not only, looks like she's meditating, she also comes pre-programmed with 6 guided meditations. So I know the previous version, she did some breathing exercises. I think a lot of things are the same in this, but there might be some changes. So it also has a day mode and a night mode. I don't remember the original one having that as well. So parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cool people who buy dolls for kids and themselves, this, I think in the world that we currently live in, this is almost like a must-have Barbie because, I spoke in one of my other videos about the mental health crisis in our children right now because of just how much has gone on in a very short period of time. And, I know sometimes as we get older, we can be like, you know what? Well, I had stress too when I was a kid. Yeah, but I grew up in the 70s and they were pretty weird, and then the 80s, we all thought we were going to get, nuclear attack and Armageddon and everything else. And we had the AIDS crisis and, every generation has stuff, but I feel like, and I don't just feel like, I know, because I went and I learned about it, that the amount of cataclysmic shit on our kids right now is more than any other previous generation has had to deal with in such a short period of time. I can only hope that when this generation comes into adulthood, we're in a period of peace and prosperity and progress, and that we're really in a good place for a while, because they need it. They need it. But until then, what they need is a Barbie that's going to help them meditate. So I'm going to pop this Barbie out of the box and we're going to take a closer look. So as I was unboxing this doll, I had this huge epiphany that really makes no sense to put right here in this video, but it's my channel and I want to share this thought with you. And it does kind of tie back into the doll. I can make this work. So I was watching the Little Mermaid trailer and I was thinking about, all the people that won Academy Awards last night. And I realized that, because I am a student of history and sociology and stuff, and it occurred to me that we're actually very okay. You're like, what now? Because when you look back in time, where you see the shift in culture and people's sensibilities actually happens first in their art. It happens in their art. It happens in all of their arts. All, music, sculpture, painting, drama, writing, all of the humanities type stuff. And then deeper in their culture. And it starts with the people. It doesn't start with the politics. And we are so focused on the politics that we're not seeing the beautiful shift that is starting to take place in the arts and in culture, because everybody wants us to look over here at where we're all divided. And the reality is that, millions, probably billions of people saw the Little Mermaid trailer last night on the Oscars, or they've seen it now on YouTube, and billions of people got choked up. They got the chills. They just were so, oh my God, this is going to be so amazing. And in that billions of people, maybe a small fraction of them were like, well, ain't she black? But most people didn't care. They were just like, oh my God, her voice. Oh my God, this movie's going to be so amazing. Oh my God, it's Ariel. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. And that's a good sign. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Is some of the stuff that you see in culture, in the arts, in Hollywood, is some of that performative? Yeah, but sometimes we need the performative stuff so that we can move the dial in society and culture. So that's my little revelation that I had as I was unboxing this doll right here, who is definitely an upgrade. So before I go into the doll, and I don't want to forget about this. So she comes with this cute little puppy. It's pretty much the same puppy as the other doll. Then it also comes with 3 little like thought bubble thingies that you can shove into the puppy's head to indicate kind of, you know, how puppy is feeling. Is puppy feeling happy? Is puppy feeling sad? And there's a moon, which I guess is to indicate the moon doesn't look happy. Why are there 2 unhappy? You know what? What did I just say about kids today, right? There's two unhappy symbols and 1 happy symbol because our kids are so you just, there's a little hole in his head, a little bit smaller than the one in my head, and you just sort of stick it in the top of his head. I think this is a really cool thing for kids who maybe, you know, struggle to communicate their emotions, or maybe they just, you know, they just don't want to say it. But, you know, if your kid's maybe being a little quiet, maybe they're a littler child, and you're sort of like, what's going on? How are you feeling? Are you feeling like this? Are you feeling like this? Are you feeling like this? And then they can show you on the puppy. And then also, I think just for playing with your child, you can sort of, you know, act out some scenarios where you're like, puppy's sad today, you know, like what can we do to help puppy, right? So what you can do to help puppy is this much upgraded, and I'm digging it, I am here for it, whatever we're calling her now, Rise, and I don't know, Barbie. I said it earlier. So there are a few different versions of the doll. I went with the darker skin doll because, you know, I kind of love them. And I think her hair is so pretty. It's just very simple, you know, very simple. Then she's got this really cute top on with this little like sunshine thing going on, and there's like little stars and like a galaxy, and then she's got these little, you know, moon and sun pants. She's got no shoes because she's dressed to do yoga. This is an almost made to move Barbie. She's not articulated at her waist, but she's super articulated. She has the knee ankle articulation, so you know she can do tree pose, you know, so you can actually, you know, have Barbie do yoga, which is really cool. And it's great for kids. I have a college friend who teaches yoga and meditation to little kids, well, actually all kids in the Newark, New Jersey school system. And it's amazing what she does. And it's amazing how much just even teaching kids how to breathe can change them. So then on her neck, so she has this necklace, and it has a sun and a moon. So when you touch the moon,
imagine the moon, stars, and planets all around you.
So these are the
Let's
nighttime
count down the
meditations.
stars together. 10.
So there are, I think,
Close
3
your
of them.
eyes. Imagine you're a star resting in the twinkling night sky.
Yeah.
Lie down and picture yourself on a soft, fluffy cloud.
And then you just hold it down for a few seconds to stop the meditation. When she said picture yourself, I immediately started singing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And then on the sunshine side,
today is a brand new day. Let's start it off with positive energy.
yeah, I needed you today, girl.
How are you feeling? Let's take a little break.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Let's take a little break.
Imagine the time to recharge.
Yes.
Get your feet on the ground. Stand up and stretch.
I feel like I need her on my desk. You know, I just think this is such a cool idea. Let's see how much this Barbie is. Let's see, the Breathe With Me version was $29.95. This version is probably a little It might be about the same price, actually, when I think about it. I will put links down below if I can find links to this version, because the one that's on Amazon is the older version where she does the breathing exercises and the mindfulness exercises, which I have no problem with. I love those. And I think this is just such a great idea. I cannot say enough. I think, this is probably a unique Barbie. So if you're looking for presents for, birthdays, or we've got Easter coming up if you celebrate, and so there's the Easter baskets, or if you're going to somebody's house for Easter and they have kids, bring them this Barbie. Bring them a Barbie doll that helps them to relax, to have positive affirmations, to just kind of deal with the stress. It's an opportunity for even you as a person in the child's life who maybe isn't their parent to talk to them, to speak into their life about open up the doll with them and talk about how this is so cool. Sometimes I just get so frustrated and I just don't know what to do, and I feel so icky. And, so like doing some of the things that, this Barbie doll does, it helps me to feel better. You want to do it together? Let's have fun. Let's play with this Barbie together. And there were people in my life growing up as a child who were not my parents or like immediate family members who did speak into my life about things that were really helpful. And I think maybe I was a little bit more willing to listen to them because they weren't my parents or like my brothers and sisters. One of them, I remember my cousin Tink, who was called Tink after Tinkerbell, but that was not her real name. I don't know Tinkerbell's real name, what Tink's real name. And I don't remember. I was very, very young. I was maybe 2 or 3, and we were at my Aunt Dottie's for Christmas, and Tink, I guess I was having trouble. There were a lot of kids. There was a very big family at Aunt Dottie's, and I did not do well, shocker, in like chaotic large groups of people situations. And Tink took me into, I guess, Aunt Dottie's bedroom. I don't know. And there was like this quilt and it had little buttons on it. And I remember just sitting there and Tink letting me be quiet. And I made up a game having something to do with the buttons on the quilt. And she just like went with that. And I remember her like kind of affirming how cool it was that I made up my own game. And then my mom came looking for me. And I just remembered like how happy Tink was and like how peaceful and calm. And she was like, no, we're good. We're having a good time alone here just playing this cool game. And like she just let me, be. And she helped me to calm down. And, I remember that so clearly. And Tink was about 18 or 19 at the time. And shortly thereafter, she died in a car accident. And she left behind a little baby. And I don't know why that just came to mind. I guess, Tink is here right now. Like, hey, tell them about like how you can be cool for kids, how older kids can be there for younger kids, And I know she had just had a baby, but she was also, just an older teenager herself. But she was just so cool, and just really helped me to calm down and feel good about doing something quiet, And she was just so, I just remember how good I felt in that moment. And you can be that. You can be that for a kid. Bring them a Barbie. There you go. So I hope you are all doing really, really well. I'm taking things slow. And so, I haven't been posting as many videos. I probably won't be posting as many videos in the coming days because I've got like a project I'm working on and not feeling as shiny as I want to feel, but I'm okay. I'm just giving myself time to rest, and I've become obsessed with diamond painting. So if you've never seen that before, please go down the rabbit hole. It is helping me to relax, helping me to find peace, and it's very meditative, and I really need that right now. So, yeah, I cannot believe I'm thinking about my cousin Tink. Thank you, Tink, wherever you are, babe. Thank you. Wow. So I hope you guys stay well, and I will see you again real soon. Love you. Bye.